Um, okay, so you find business building coaches in two ways. So two ways of which I've been trying to implement. And so number one is through challengers. So they say that your best coaches will come from your challenge group. You know, they're already using the products. They're already aware of what a challenge group is and the success that people get through the challenge group and the accountability. So then they decide that they want to pay it forward. And then number two, the second way is by talking about the business. So the biggest thing that you see, so I follow several like upline, like elite coaches, and no matter what kind of post that they're posting, they somehow tie it into the business opportunity. And they don't do it every day, but I would say if you take like a week span and watch their posts, they're posting the business opportunity in a like, and they don't say it necessarily like join my, join the Coach Academy or join the sneak peek, but it's somehow related to a part of the business or, some kind of perk or bonus to the business opportunity. And they probably end up posting at least three times a week about the business opportunity. And I would say that's like at a minimal of three times a week. So when you're looking for or searching for people to actually run the business, the biggest thing to remember is to talk about the business in your posts on Facebook or whatever social media platform that you're using. Are both of you just on Facebook currently? Yes? Okay. So making sure to post on Facebook about the business opportunity. So like not just once a week, twice a week, but like these coaches are doing it like 3 to 5 times a week. So that's what I've really been trying to focus on, even if it's something family oriented or like a team call or somehow like getting it back into how that's part of what you do as a coach. So trying to really focus on that. And you don't have to wait until your business is like super successful. It's important that you start talking about it like right now. So like I said, I was going back and like looking through different upline coaches, and even I was looking at one, and she must have been like a brand new coach, but she was already talking about the coaching business itself. And she just referred, and I think Jenna, I saw you actually do that too with Jen Greenberg's post. You did that same thing about the income portion of it, yeah. And you refer back to like your upline. Mm-hmm. So you can refer to their success and how you got started, in this business off of one of their boot camps, or, you joined one of their team calls or one of their coach sneak peeks, and that's how you got, interested into the coaching opportunity. So you can kind of use your upline as your referral into the business, even if you're just getting started, and showing that their success has been a motivation for you to join the opportunity. So that was something that I thought that was really interesting, and I hadn't really done before. And then I saw Jenna do it, so that was really good. A good opportunity to kind of use their success and use it in your own post. So very, very good thing to do. And then again, like I said, for, if you can invite into like your boot camps or your coach sneak peek, those are just easy ways to invite people into the opportunity as well. Like it's super simple to send an invite. I'm doing the 5-day coach sneak peek. Would you be interested in joining us? There's no obligation. Like that's what people, there's no commitment. That's what people like to hear. Like they don't have to buy anything, or it's free, or, certain things like that. Letting them know that you have the tool that can help them. And just yesterday, actually, And Jenna, I think you've done this within one of the groups, but creating an application for the coach opportunity. And I actually just went in and did that yesterday. It's been on my to-do list for so long, and I finally just, I don't know, it probably took me, you guys, I'm so kind of technologically impaired sometimes when it comes to that stuff. But I went onto Google Forms, and I did mine on Google Forms yesterday. And it probably took me, I would say, a good hour or more. But once I started figuring it out and adding the content into the forms, I now have like a coach application that I can send people. So yesterday it was a lot easier for me to invite people into the coach sneak peek for today using that application. If you're interested, please fill this out. So I actually had one gal who did fill it out and sent it right back to me. So I thought that was a really easy way to do it and to use it into the invite for the coaching opportunity. My only question, and like I said, it was my first day of using it. She said, okay, I filled it out and sent it back, but I never got it. So I told her that I'm like, I don't know where it went. Like, I don't know if it's somewhere out in like cyberspace or where it is, because she said she sent it to me and I haven't received it through my email. So I don't know where it's at. So I have to do a little more research into why I didn't get that back. So I'm just like, I was very honest with her. I said, this is my first time sending it out. I didn't get it back, but just please let me know a couple of these. So I kind of went through some of the questions that was on it. And she's very interested, and she's talking to her husband and going to get back to me. So she was one that was somewhat interested, and I used that application on her. So one of the things. And then Brandy, another option you can look into is called Wufoo. It's WUFOO.com. And I think that's what Jenna used, correct?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And what's that one for?
You can go in and create like an application. So they, like another, excuse me, it like makes, I don't know, it makes it feel like more official, like they're having to apply for a position as a coach instead of you asking them and then they just, it's like you're begging for them to coach. And it feels a little more official. And it includes different questions that kind of allows you to know what they're looking for. So you can use Wufoo and you can use Google. It's called Google Forms. So just if you Google it, it came right up. So just a couple, like I thought that was a really good idea. And I'm really seeing that throughout, like posting like coaching opportunities as well. So like looking through other people's Facebook and other coaches, I'm really noticing that a lot of people are using these applications for the coaching opportunity. So now I just wanted to show you, like I went through, and I also found some of this on from the Fit Family Network. They had like a whole bunch of like coaching opportunity posts, like examples of posts. So I wanted to just share some of those because I thought some of them were really interesting of how people used it within like their everyday posts. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to screen share, and then I'll just kind of run through some of them with you because I thought they were really, really helpful. I'm gonna block you for a minute. Okay, can you see my screen?
I just see their bar on the bottom, I guess.
Yeah. There.
Now you can?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to show you like just a couple different ones. And do you guys follow like other coaches as well? Because it's really helpful to like see how That is not what I wanted.
Yeah, I follow Jen, but you saying that makes me want to like check in on some of the other coaches and just see.
Yeah,
ideas
it's
from
just
them.
helpful to kind of see, kind of get an idea of how other people use their posts. Like this one is an example. Oops, I think I just went past it. There we go. So this is one, like, it's just a general post, but she's talking about a part of the coaching business.
You can only
I'm not-
see your word.
Can you see it?
Yeah. And we're still seeing Word.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Um, oh, it says my share screen is paused.
There you go.
Now you can see it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I thought that was a good one.
Mhm.
Can you read it?
Yep.
Okay. Another one I just wanted to. Like there was a whole bunch of them, but I was just a couple that I just wanted to. I thought this was a good one. It's pretty real.
Yes.
So she's just giving her, everyday, just using her everyday experience to share about the coaching opportunity and showing that anybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always pretty. Let's see if that works. That's that one's not pulling up. Okay, let's see. I'll just show you a couple more. I don't know why these aren't pulling up.
Because people are watching.
Right.
Always, right?
Technology.
I know, because I thought they were so good. I was looking through them yesterday, and I'm like, But that's, so I've been really trying to like focus on, inviting into the opportunity more so than what I was doing after I read through some of this. Here's another one. And then another thing too is posting your story.
I feel like I don't have enough story to post about.
Absolutely you do. You totally have a story. Because yours could be anywhere from like when you got, because you used to just run and how you were always a runner and how you started with that and then you kind of like progressed from there.
Mm-hmm.
And nutrition too, I think you shared with me that when you were running, your nutrition wasn't on key.
No, I was like you. If you ate it and you worked hard enough, you could burn it off.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would make up for it. Like, okay, I ate crappy last night. I'm going to run 10 miles tomorrow. And I would just kill myself because of what I ate the night before or whatever. It was like this constant like roller coaster. I still find myself like sometimes getting into that like mindset and I'm like, nope, like you can't you can't outwork a bad diet. Like I have to remind myself of that frequently. It's always the struggle. So basically like the biggest thing to actually like attract people who are looking to run the business is to talk about the business and then also inviting your challengers into the business opportunity. And it is okay to like post within your groups the business opportunity as well. Or mentioning, like on this day we're going to have a sneak peek into coaching if anybody would be invited or if anybody would be interested. So just kind of putting that out there for people to know that even though you're in a challenge group, this opportunity is much larger than just a challenge group. Or even if you want to just do it for the discount or maybe just an extra like $500 in a month. Or if you are ready to just go all in, so people need to know that there's different levels of coaching as well. Any questions or ideas? Comments? It sounds so simple, but yet it's just getting people to understand and, finding like self-driven people like that are self-motivated because it's, it's awesome. It's a great opportunity, but it does take work and it does take commitment. So that's too where, it's hard to find those people who have that like self-motivation because nobody else is going to do it for you or nobody else is going to tell you what to do. It's your business and you have to do with it what you want to do with it. And it's only going to be as good as you make it. So that is another challenge is to find people that have that self-discipline to run that business on their own. Because you can only help them as much as they want to be helped. Okay, so with that, I kind of wanted to discuss October and free challenge group ideas. Now, I know we kind of briefly talked about it on the chat today. Did you guys want to do like your own free group? Or do we want to like pair up and do it together? What's your take?
I think for me, I'm thinking that the free groups should be done together.
Okay.
I'm in agreement, Jenna, because then we can invite into the group and then we can all share in the group and get more attendance, I would think.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that too. So I just didn't know when you first said do it yourself. I'm like, we can do it ourselves. I wasn't thinking like.
No, DIY project. Everybody's doing a project.
I'm not a very good DIY project. You're going to have to help me out with that.
Oh, okay.
I can do food.
Yeah, and you guys are great with food. I stuck with the food ones. So you guys stick with the food ones. That's awesome. I'm learning from you.
I'm learning organization from Jen. I'm already like, I kind of want to go to Walmart, but kind of want to like find some baskets to like rearrange my pantry.
I know, I got to make my freezer look like hers.
As I was breaking my cheese sticks off today, Jenna, I was thinking of you because I'm like, oh my gosh, my fridge is a disaster.
Oh.
But no, like those are some true like time saver things
Yeah.
that I could really benefit from for sure.
Good. Yeah, I'm hoping like when I was creating them, I'm like, okay, like in my mind, I'm thinking they're awesome because they help me so much. So I'm hoping that you guys are thinking the same thing, or you're probably like, oh my God.
Oh, for sure.
These
And then
aren't
like
snacks.
pantry, I'm like, I wouldn't have even, I should do that with because I have a cupboard that has like the kids' snacks, and they're all just like shoved in there, like thrown in.
Yeah.
But if literally, I could just say, go to the cupboard and they'd be able to actually like do it themselves.
Yeah.
This would be a time saver for me. Because I'm always to like run to the cupboard and find this and find that. And so.
And then they feel grown up because they're helping.
I put my glasses, like my little kid cups, down further because now I have kids climbing on my counter to get a cup of water. And I'm like, why don't I move those down to like a lower shelf?
Uh-huh.
Certain things like that. I'm like, oh, like sparking ideas. So
yep, that's great.
So yeah, so there are a couple of the ideas that I had. I just got done doing an intermittent fasting group with another upline coach because I'm very like interested in that because I did follow it for quite some time and I did see like really good results and I need to do it again. And that's always kind of been, I don't know, it's always been an interest of mine is the intermittent fasting. And then because I do that, if it's your macros and that's what I follow for my everyday tracking and logging for my food. So that was one that I had, but I agree that maybe we need to just kind of keep it simple and because people love food. I mean, I get a lot of feedback from any kind of video I do with food. People are always asking me whenever I see them, oh, I saw you do this video on spaghetti squash, or I saw you do the video on your oatmeal or whatever. So people are very interested in food and recipes.
Mm-hmm.
So however we could kind of like combine to do something like that, I think, and I don't know, like everybody seems to do a clean eating group. So clean eating, and then the other one I thought that I liked was that squash and salad. So
is it just kind of like sharing different salads every day, or what?
Every day they had a different salad recipe, and then she shared the recipes, and I was also in that group. So I've been in a couple of different groups just to kind of get some ideas of content and things to share with people. And then there was like a squat challenge. So we did a squat challenge, and then we did like they shared a new salad every day. And it wasn't always like vegetable salads. It was either a fruit salad or there was some that had fruit and vegetables mixed in. But I don't know, we could, kind of incorporate some of those into a clean eating group too. So
Yeah.
any ideas? I'm kind of open for that. But I kind of thought we would stick to our same schedule and try to start that on like October 3rd.
Our free group?
Our free group. So like today's the 22nd. That would give us all of next week. So that's plenty of time to invite for a free group. Usually for free groups, they say even like 3 days before is plenty of time to start inviting into. So if we came up with like an idea for a clean eating or for a group, a free group, we could start it on October 3rd.
Okay.
I'm kind of sticking to our September schedule, like how we did it last month. I think it worked out really well. So we actually started the health bet. That's why we didn't do a free group last month.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we'd do the free group starting on the 3rd, and we can run it 5 days, or we could run it 7 days, whichever one. Let's see. And then that should kind of be the start of another coach academy, which off of the coach sneak peek is what should roll into the coach academy, essentially is how it would work. So we can do it if we find, in the next week that we're getting interest into a new coach academy, we can just jump right into it. Or we could maybe just take that week and do another coach sneak peek. So maybe kind of wait and see how our week goes and see if any of us have interest.
I have
but
one
I want to do those together, I think, if we can, just because,
yes.
Otherwise I might have one coach in it and you might have one coach. So if we just put them together, it's better to learn from others, I think.
I'd agree.
So maybe let's see, and we can always start an intern, a coach basics that week if we need to. If not, maybe we'll just consider doing another sneak peek by then.
Okay.
Maybe kind of play around with that one a little bit.
And then when would be the next challenge group?
And then I was thinking next challenge group, the 3rd Monday of October, so the 17th.
Okay.
We stuck it on the 3rd Monday of September for your mom's group.
Okay.
So I was kind of thinking to keep that the same.
Okay.
And like at any time, like I'm good with doing it together because I just think then we can all share some content into it. But if they get so large and we want to break off, we can do that too.
Okay.
And then we'll plan to do like our team calls. We stuck it on the 2nd and 4th Thursday.
So the 11th and the 25th?
So it would be
6, 20.
6 and 20?
Should we do 6 and 20? So it'd be kind of like every other Thursday.
Wait. The 2nd and 4th? Let me see here. Whatever.
So should we do like we end up being the 1st and the 3rd in October.
Yeah.
The 6th and the 20th. Okay, we'll plan for that again. And then I had the sneak peek down we kind of started that on the last, let's see, that would be started on the Thursday, the 20th as well.
The coach sneak peek if we have if we have coaches.
Yep, so put that for the 20th and we'll run that. I think it runs, the one I have for 5 days.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of have October nailed down. How does that sound? Good?
Yep.
Okay. So now just to come up with an idea for a free group, so then we could maybe throw out like 5 invites yet tonight to our free group. Do we want to do like a clean eating group? I have a lot of content for clean eating groups. I've never ran one.
No, I haven't either, but I feel like that would be like a good segue into, they're going to be feeling great by the end of that 5 days, and then they're going to want to keep going with something. So maybe
I think so too.
get them
And
set up
people
with
have a
something.
lot of really good luck with clean eating groups. I mean, like I said, people love food. So, and like we could even incorporate some meal planning and meal prepping, because I get a lot of questions on that. So we can kind of incorporate some of that into it as well. So we can just do like a clean eating group and do like 5. Do we want to do 5 days?
Yeah.
Sure.
5 days. Okay. So we have like less than a minute left. So if we get kicked off, we're going to plan for a 5-day clean eating